This man survived 2 grizzly bear attacks in the same day. On October 1st, 2016, Todd Orr set out before sunrise to scout wildlife in the mountains. As daylight finally broke, he stepped into a meadow and locked eyes with a mother grizzly and her 2 cubs just 100 yards away. They spotted each other, and Todd immediately retreated over a ridge, thinking it was a clean escape. But this mother didn't think so. Moments later, she came charging down the hill at nearly 40 miles per hour, ears back in a full kill mode sprint. Todd grabbed his bear spray and unleashed a blast, but her momentum carried her right through it. She slammed him into the ground and began biting into his arm and shoulder. Todd curled into a ball, protecting his neck until the bear finally started coughing from the spray and ran off. Shaken and bleeding, Todd realized he had just survived a grizzly attack, but the nightmare wasn't over. Just 5 minutes later, as he crossed a stream, the roar of the water masked the sound of the bear circling back. Todd turned, and she was already 10 feet behind him, sprinting at full speed. No time for bear spray, no time for his pistol. She crushed him from behind and snapped his left arm with her teeth. The pain forced Todd to grunt, pushing her into a frenzy. She shook him like a rag doll, threw him across the ground, then pinned him with her full weight. Todd lay silent, face down, as she sniffed and nipped at his neck, testing whether he was alive. Then she stepped off and vanished into the trees. Bleeding, alone, and unsure if she was coming back for a third round, Todd grabbed his pistol, picked up his shredded gear, and began the 4-mile hike back to his truck. His arm was useless. His scalp was torn open. Tendons were hanging out. At any moment, the bear could return. He checked his wounds to make sure he wasn't bleeding out. With no first aid kit, he focused on one thing: moving. After a brutal hike, he made it to his truck. Attempted to warn other hikers with a note, but the blood dripping off him made the writing unreadable. He drove himself 17 miles to the hospital. Doctors counted 26 puncture wounds, repaired torn tendons, and stitched his scalp back together. Months of physical therapy followed. And yet, Todd didn't quit the outdoors. If anything, the attack strengthened his respect for the wilderness. The biggest lessons Todd wants people to know: always carry bear spray and learn how to use it. Make noise, stay alert, don't run, and remember, in bear country, you're the visitor. Check out our full-length interview with Todd, and you'll understand how